go now. After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
On second down, Anderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on third down. Now Paxton Lynch on third and long. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Here's Ryan Quigley now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a play fake here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Denzel Perryman in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Second down, Lynch. A dump off to Vereen. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. From the gun on third down, it's Lynch to Vereen out in the flat. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep, Travis Benjamin. Looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now San Diego getting set to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Williams, the man in motion left. This is Gordon, and he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Rivers now on second down. This one complete to Devin Street. 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. Devin Street, 84 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Lambeau on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On second down, here's Lynch. Looking for Randall, and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now Gordon on first down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They come up in an offset eye. The slot man in motion right. Now a second down throw for Rivers. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. They go play action here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Time running out here on the play clock. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Second down, Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. Ooh, with a juke. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to San Diego after this timeout. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to sling this. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas, 77 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Williams, the man in motion left. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he is going to... Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The gun, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. It's a 4-receiver look to the right side.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Well, we'll see if it's that easy here. After the interception, here's Lynch. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The rookie from Ohio State, Joey Bosa, in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Let's go. Blue landed. Watch it now, Barney.
And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, Lynch. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. Second down, sack by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see. Now Paxton Lynch on third and long. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that.
Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. First and 10, it's Lynch. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now San Diego getting set to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. So we stumbled upon halftime here in San Diego with the Chargers, the home team, on top. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley.